of Christopher McNabb, a suspect in the murder of his own daughter in Georgia.
But I want my kid back, man. That's my child, man. I want my kid, man.
As per reports, 15-day-old Kalia McNabb was reported missing by her mother, Courtney Bell, who called 911.
Eaton County 911, stress the emergency.
I just woke up. My dog woke me up on the couch. I have a 2-year-old and I have a 2-week-old. And my 2-week-old is not in her sleeper. Her passie's on the floor.
She's not in her sleeper?
She's not in her sleeper. She's not here. I've looked everywhere. I've looked under clothes and everything.
A massive search involving hundreds of volunteers and police was launched to find Kalia. Her body was discovered with multiple skull fractures and injuries.
And what was that cause of death?
The cause of death was blunt impact injuries of the head.
Okay, and what was the manner of death?
The manner of death was certified as homicide. Now, the only open wound that she had was this cut that we looked at on the right cheek, and then she had the open wounds and cuts in her mouth as well. Those obviously may cause a little bit of blood, but from the extensive head trauma with the skull fractures, there's really no blood coming out of her scalp because it's closed.
McNabb was arrested and sent to court. He maintained his innocence throughout the investigation.
Whatever happened to her, wherever she's at, wherever she was, I didn't have anything to do with it. Nothing else. All I know is that I'm trying to kill my little girl.
4 days before Kalia's death, authorities received a 911 call from Courtney Bell's dad.
Right now, you have the baby right now?
I have the 2-week-old baby sitting on my kitchen table. The way I feel about it, they abandoned them youngers yesterday.
Bell's cousin told the court that both his sister and McNabb were high on meth the night before Kalia disappeared.
Okay, what did you do once you got down there?
Oh, we all smoked a bowl. We smoked meth.
Bell told investigators that she confronted McNabb about their daughter.
Today I went to him in the class and I asked him, as a mama, I just have to ask you this. Did you do this? Did something happen to her and you're trying to cover this up? Did you do it? And we promised you it wasn't.
When Kalia was discovered the next day, Bell said McNabb started acting crazy and jumped out of their car.
I had some kind of, but when I said they found her, he started acting crazy. I'm like, he was going to jail and then I think he did this. I'm like, how do you, she's not still alive? I need to. Did you ask him to do that? No. I was scared of him.
McNabb was found guilty of all charges by the jury. He pleaded his innocence one last time before being sentenced.
I'm innocent. I didn't do it.
Okay.
I've maintained that the whole time. Just because somebody has domestic abuse issues with their spouse doesn't mean that they would put their hands on their kids, because there was no evidence whatsoever that proved anything about me putting my hands on my kids. I've never done it. I never would.
In a hilarious turn of events, the judge decided to play a trick on McNabb.
You claim you're innocent, so you tell me what sentence the man or woman that you claim did this should receive.
If you ever find out who did them, they deserve to be under the jail.
Okay, so they ought to get the maximum sentence.
Most definitely.
Okay. On the crime of malice murder, I sentence you to life in confinement without parole. On concealing the death of another, I sentence you to 10 years in confinement, consecutive or after. Count one. Do you understand each of your sentences?
Yes, sir.
He was sentenced to life in prison without parole, plus 10 years. Christopher McNabb was sent to prison for a sentence of his choosing. But what happens when you have to call for a higher power in court? Like in the case